So Biagio, how do you feel? Is it any different going to make your pro debut, or is that just like a the word pro the only difference?
The word's the only difference at the end of the day. I've been super blessed with the opportunity to be able to fight in the PFL as an amateur. My last 5 fights was on that kind of stage, and a lot of it, the big jump, the big leap is usually going from like a small organization to the big stage. And I've been on the big stage for my last 5 fights. There's no difference really to me. It's just another fight, except it's pro now, and I guess it counts. But every fight, I'm just gonna look to do my thing and get in there and be comfortable.
You mentioned the big stages. This might be the biggest one though in terms of what they're doing over there in Riyadh and this card and the whole Bellator versus PFL backdrop storyline. How about the
Hmm.
magnitude of the card you're fighting on?
Oh, it's awesome. Just to be able to be on the same card as all these great fighters. Um, to be a part of MMA history. This is the first time two major organizations have come together and said, "Hey, my champ versus your champ. Let's make a card in the Middle East." Yeah, just to be a part of the history in the sport, and I'm just super grateful.
You're fighting a kickboxer in Palacio. What do you know about him? He has one more professional fight, so you're still
Mhm.
similar in your experience.
Yeah, like you said, I know he's a kickboxer. I know he's from Argentina. He's a little bit younger, a little shorter than I am as well. He kind of comes forward, aggressive. Yeah, I'm okay with whatever style. Everything that I train, I train for kickboxers, wrestlers, whatever it is. So
Your grandfather, obviously, Rumble in the Jungle might be the closest he fought to Saudi Arabia.
Mhm.
I think he would like what they're doing over there now and these
Oh
huge
yeah.
boxing cards and now an MMA card. He would be a big fan of what they're doing.
Oh, absolutely. My grandfather gets a lot of respect out there in the Middle East, and I'm sure he would love to have fought out there as well. So, yeah, it's dope. I think if he was alive today and he was watching all this, he'd be very proud of me and my brother both, and that we're fighting. My brother just fought in Africa in his last fight, and I'm fighting in the Middle East. So, and then my brother might be fighting in the Middle East soon too. So, yeah, I think he would just be super just stoked about everything that's going on with not just me and my brother, but the combat world spreading across the world.
You've always had to answer questions about the name going over there. Do you think it's going to be even bigger? Is there even more pressure on you to go, put on a show because of your last name?
Oh yeah, of course. There's always gonna there was pressure in my first PFL fight. There was pressure in my last fight. There's gonna be pressure in every single fight that I have. You know, uh, and I only expect the pressure to get even worse. I expect it to get worse from right now. This is just the beginning right now. So yeah, the better I do, the more I go in there and win and all this stuff. It's just gonna elevate the pressure. And it's just gonna get more and more pressure. But I welcome all the pressure in the world. You know, um, I know that pressure makes diamonds, and